All right, test. Audio sounds good, and connection also looking good. All right. Okay, I need to check it on my phone first. All right, test. All right, everything is set. The background music is a bit low, so let's increase it a bit. So I'm guessing it's just because of this track is quite low by default, so I think I need to adjust it later once we switch to a different track. But yeah, as usual, there's a few things I need to prep, so yeah, just hold on a bit. All right, almost there. Just one more thing, and there we go. Set. Yep, as I expect, was that music is a bit low on volume, so need to reduce it a bit. All right. I still remember that. All right, hey there, Prismarine. Anyway, now that everything is set, yep, everything is set. So let's start the stream. Hey. Hey there, Jar. Don't forget dinner time with nasi goreng. Yeah, actually I just had dinner early, and I was eating. I don't know if anybody know gehu, but I think I could just show it on stream here. But for that, the usual. All right. So hello there. Welcome back to another stream. And today I will be continuing my work on, well, the Wakemira character. I've been working on this one for a while now, and it's still not yet done because while most of the character rig is set, I still need to work on the wing later. And I don't want to make it as like a simple wing rig. I want to experiment and make it more interesting. But yeah, besides that, there's also the Modelbench character port project that I have, commission project. So yeah, I'll be working on that as well. But anyway, let's go to the second workspace, and I want to tell you about gehu, because I don't know if you're Indonesian and you know what gehu is. Let's see, gehu. There you go, found it. Explorer. There you go. It's basically this thing where it's like tofu with a like vegetable filling inside, and then it was dipped in batter and fried. But yeah, it's really delicious. I eat this for dinner here because my mom just made some today. So yeah, this is gehu. Anyway, before we start, some people are asking a few questions about rigging, so I'm gonna tackle those first. You keep getting an ad. Thought you needed to install ad blocker or use Brave if you like keep getting ad, or unless you're watching on mobile, then yeah, there's not much you can do. You could use something like YouTube refans, yeah, or just use the mobile version of Brave and play YouTube there. But yeah, it's up to you. Fried tofu, yeah, basically. Though it's all have like the crispy batter coat on it, and also, as I said, the vegetable filling. So yeah, it's very delicious. Anyway, the first one I'm gonna tackle with is Kumar. You asked about extrusion, right? You have some issue with extrusion. Let's see if I can open the image you sent here. All right. Go. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can open this. Oh, I can. There you go. Right. The first issue you have is this thing, which looks like the UV clipping here. Like the UV is in between of pixels, so it doesn't know where to go. It causes weird glitch when you extrude. And another image you send here is this one right here. And this one is the classic problem of subdivision, and yeah, so it's look a bit weird here, where it's like becoming a circle here, which is unusual because normally when you like add subdivision, it just smooth the whole mesh instead of making this weird circle thing. But I think it could still be fixed with the same way. I'm guessing is that your edge is split here, so each of these faces are like separate, so that's why it became like this. But I don't know, because this part is connected, but it's smooth in the middle right here. Tahu goreng tofu with bean sprout and it's hot. Yeah, well, it's not just bean sprout. There's also like carrot there, like sliced carrot there, and also like small minced meat. So it's not just like bean sprout. But yeah, anyway, let's continue with this. So let me close this and open Blender. And let's import my rig preset here, default preset. All right, and let's make a duplicate here. So let's start with an extrusion like so. Offset even 2.5, another 2. There you go, just enough. All right. There's two issues that you notice when you like extruding with the rig. First is that, well, like your example, there's this weird glitches, especially on the edge here of the extrusion. On your example, there is also glitch on the front side here, which I don't know why, but it could also be the same reason. But yeah, and then there's also this weird smoothing thing because of the subdivision surface modifier here. If we disable this, it goes to the original like mesh here. But as you can see, it also have this weird shading issue here, where it's like became dark here and it just look weird. So let's start by fixing the crease here. So let's just disable this, or what I like to do is just enable simplify, make sure the max subdivision on the viewport is 0. That way all of the subdivision modifier is disabled in the viewport, so it's much easier to work with. Now what you need to add here is an edge crease, so I need to change this to edge selection mode, select all of the edge here that have the issues, like so, and then right click, mark sharp. This will fix the weird shading issue, and then edge crease. There you go. You can also do it from the sidebar here by going to the item, then click on mean crease on the edge data, and there you go. Your oops, I forgot this one. There you go. Now all these edges are marked with edge crease and sharp. So now when I enable this subdivision modifier again by disable this, as you can see, it's nice and sharp. No longer have that weird smoothing thing. And it could also be the same with your issue. Let's see if I can, like, I don't know exactly how to replicate yours, but I'm guessing yours is kind of like something like this. Let's see. Let's make a duplicate again here. Let's see if my theory is right. Edge split. Yeah, though, as I said, yours is a bit weird because it's only like the center part. So, well, I'm not really sure until I like see your blend file, but well, you could just add increase on all of them, and there you go, it's fixed. But yeah, you could try this. Okay, I need to read the chat first. Hey there, Anthony. Oh, are you probably just a bot there? Restart lagi bang, nggak kelihatan. Alrighty. Okay, let's redo this. Just remove this. Basically, we just need to select the edges that have the weird shading issue or smoothing issue. Just use Alt and make sure you're in edge selection mode. Press Alt, then left click, and then Alt Shift, left click again. There you go. Now all of these loops are selected. Now just add mark sharp and edge crease, like so. Can you make the driver cleaner works on 4.5? I told you, I can, but and then I will need to rebuild the whole add-on. If you want to do that, you could do it yourself because, well, I use Cloud to make that one. Oh, you didn't realize. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Have I not shown the blend file, the Blender overlay here all this time? Man, I explained all of that for nothing. I forgot to enable the Blender overlay on OBS here. Okay. Okay, let's restart here. Okay, let's redo here. You stupid man. All right, let's redo this. Let's remove that. Click preset, import that. Let's make a duplicate of this. Focus. All right. Let's start again. First, let's make the extrusion. There you go. All right. as I explained, you can see the weird smoothing problem here, as well as the weird shading problem. To fix this, first let's disable all the subdivisions by enable simplify and set the viewport max subdivision to 0. So it became like unsmooth like so. Now we go to edit mode, make sure in edge select mode, select all of these like outer edges here. So select all this, and this. Yep, that's all. Once you get all of those selected, right click, mark sharp, and then right click again, edge crease. And as I said earlier, you can also do it on the sidebar here, on the min crease in edge data. So like so. Now if I enable simplify, it no longer have this smoothing problem. There we go. Hopefully that's clear. All right. Next, we will be fixing the UV here. So as you can see, the texture is like doing this weird glitch thingy. So the reason is that if we go to the UV tab here, focus on that, then we select all of this. I think it's much better with this one. As you can see, all of the UV here sits in between these two pixels. So Blender like gets confused, like which one should this UV be, like on top or bottom. So it tries to do this weird blending thing, which causes these weird glitches here. And to fix this, it's quite simple. Just, well, first select all of the faces that have the glitch, and you also select all of the UV here, and then you just move it up or down or whatever you want the UV to be, and there you go. The texture is no longer glitch. Now do the same with the top one here. Let's move this down, and there you go. That's basically how you like fix the UV glitches here. Now there is a trick that I like to do sometimes, so I don't have to deal with that. So if I duplicate this, now you need to do this before you start modeling, just to keep in mind. All right, we have this, and now we select all. Make sure you're in edge select mode, right click, edge split. There we go. Now all of the edges are split, which causes this weird looking thing. Now in the UV editor, make sure you're in face select mode, and also your pivot is the individual origin. Make sure all of the UV is selected, and then you scale 0.5. There you go. And now you change the selection here in the viewport back to, oh, not back. Change it to vertex select mode. Select all of the vertex and then merge by distance. And there you go. Now all of the faces here have the UV scaled like so. That way, when you like doing an extrusion like so, now you still have the smoothing problem here, which you could just fix by doing what I told you before. Select all of the like outer edges, like this edge. I don't know what to call it. And mark sharp, edge crease. There you go. But as you can see here, there's none of those like weird texture glitch, except for this part here. This part is this is just a problem with extrusion, but you can just move it up like so. But yeah, as you can see here, all of the UV here is in the middle, so you're less likely to have a issue with extrusion, except for like cases like that one, for example, where the extrusion on this one was already on the bottom like so, so you need to still manually fix that. But this should fix most of your like problem there. But why didn't I set it like this by default? Is because, well, setting it like this makes it harder for me to use like custom textures, because all of the UVs here are scales. So if I want to use like custom textures, I will need to undo this by like applying the scale back like so, but it won't be easy for like mesh that I already modeled. So yeah, that's why I didn't set it up like this by default. But that's about it. Hopefully you get the idea. What if in the hair with random extrude? Hair with random extrude. Hair with random extrude. What do you mean? You mean something like, I don't know, the hair like, I don't know, like this, for example, or you just randomly extrude? Well, it's the same, but you need to do more selection here. Like, let's enable simplify. So it's the same thing. You just need to select all of the edges right here. Make sure in edge select mode. Yeah, it's a bit difficult here, because you need to select all of this. Or you could also use the select sharp edge, which will select all of the sharp edge automatically. And do the same, mark sharp, edge crease, and then you fix the UV here. Here, because I want it to be really following this, so I'm gonna move this up like so. This one here, same. Same. This one up. This one is at the side here. I'm gonna move it down. Here I'm gonna move this down. But yeah, you get the idea. Bikin jambu rambut. Ah, all right. Those kind of thing. Well, for that one, it's actually much easier to set, because then, like for example, I want to have this part extruded. What I like to usually do is make a duplicate like so. Select all the part I want, and then remove. So you have this. Now you use solidify. Sure, it's on positive on the rim. You adjust the scale. It's a bit weird here, but I could just fix this by edge split. So just set it to flat for now. There you go. Once you got the size set, you could just apply this, and then you could just adjust this in the object mode, and there you go. Something like so. Hey there, Williama and Kanims. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, I hope that clears your problem here, so you can do better extrusion. And now we go to the second problem. Man, it's already like almost 30 minutes me explaining that one. All right, the second problem. This is for Astro in Discord. So you wanted to know how to set up the shoe here, because if I like, oh, it's actually already done well. Okay, let's give this a try. Yeah, it's already set nicely here. Don't see any problem. Yeah, don't see any problem here. I mean, it's not perfect, as you can see here, but yeah, it's fine, at least for me. Okay, I need to confirm this on Discord. Alright, while we wait for the reply, let's continue working on the Wakemira character. Okay, it's not safe. And reopen Blender. Oh, okay. Mirror. Okay, so here's where we left off last time, where I get everything almost set here. Well, some part like the facial is still needs a bit of work. As you can see, the iris here is still using the default setup, but I will set that one later. But most of the like rigs and stuff are set. So what I'm gonna do today is to, well, first mirror all of the limbs here. So we have the right side of the limb, and then hopefully I could start building the rig and into like a full rig set. Like a build rig. So instead of the individual components like so, it becomes like one whole single rig. Can you redo the tutorial again? Adjusting the armature to the posing mesh? I forgot. What if the mesh limb are a bit bigger than the armature? Ah. Okay. You. Haven't I told you before about this? You can just rewatch the previous video. Okay, I'll just do it one more time, okay? I'm not repeating the same thing over and over again. Yeah, last time I'm gonna do this. Okay, first let's enable the phone overrides so you can see all of the controls and change this to FK. Oh, spoiler, this is for a new update. Yeah, anyway, so first thing first, let's set the position using the FK control here. So let's say that I want to scale it, adjust it like so. Yeah, like so here. Maybe I could also add the taper here. Oh, oops. And maybe also change this to slim so it's easier to see. But yeah, once you got the position set here. Oh right, I forgot. Since this is the slim arm, I need to disable this so it becomes neutral. But yeah, let's adjust this, and yeah, let's say that this is your position, like where you want the arm to be. And then next we set the 3D cursor there, and here we could just snap it there and undo the position here. And then we got the coordinate here. We could reuse this. We just need to delete the driver and then set the X to this, Y to this, and enable. undo, and there you go. The bone root now is in the new position. Next, using the target here, let's use the global transform, the copy global transform, copy, and then paste it here. There we go. So now the IK is matching the FK. Oh yeah, before that, I need to add a static transform here as well, but not on the location, but rotation. Should be Z10. Oh, not Z10. Oh, it's in the... Wait, why is it in the Y? Okay, it's a bit weird here. Oh, it's because it's in word space. I forgot. Wait, this could be a bug then. I need to fix this. Yeah, I think that's a bug here that I need to fix. But yeah. Set this to word space. There we go. This becomes 10. Oh, it should be negative 10. There we go. Now we copy this to the IK control, like so. Undo the rotation. Now we just need to copy this here. And copy the coordinate. Paste it here. Paste it here. And paste it here. Now we can undo. And there we go. Now if we switch this from IKFK. Okay, it's a bit odd. Oh, it's probably because it got messed up there because the position are in... Previously the static transform is in local space. Okay, so let's redo this again. Let's disable that. Make sure everything is undo. Now let's copy, paste again. There we go. Can enable this. Undo the rotation. Paste the coordinate here. Alright, let's enable and undo the position. And there we go. Now let's give this a test. There you go. IKFK is now in the new position. And yeah, that's about it. Now you align the armature with the already posing mesh. You're posing the armature. Yeah. I mean, what do you want then? It's the same with if you are like following the pose. If you like the default match is already set like so, then well, you need to align this following that and do the same thing. There you go. Well, I also don't understand you. Like, what do you mean by this? Like, anyway, I already spent too much time here. Gotta start working here before it's get too late. I'll make example file and you try to align them. Alright. Hopefully you can finish it before the stream ends so we can show it. In the meantime, I'm gonna work on this. Okay, I need to select all of the arm parts here. Make sure it's all okay. Now Alt P, clear and keep transformation. There you go. Now I don't need this again. So I could just remove this. I will do the most extreme posting and you will do it. Alright, I'll give it a try. Alright, so let's start with the rig first. Gonna apply a transform, make a duplicate, make sure all the bones are shown, because last time, well, not last time, sometimes I forgot to like show the bone, like some of the bones are hidden so it won't symmetrize properly. So yeah, make sure all of the bones are revealed, and now I can symmetrize. All right, this part I need to move to the arm L, remove unused. Same with this one should be in finger L, remove unused. There you go, all should be .L. Okay, this one only have the IKFK switch, finger rotation, and wrist lock. So let's start with this. Paste it here. Need to change this to .L. There we go. Copy driver. Paste it here. Double check. All right. One more on the wrist. Paste it there. There we go. Next should be the wrist lock. So this one. Copy driver. Paste driver. There we go. Then the finger rotation. I think I just add the custom property here, but there's no actual like finger rotation. Okay, there is this, but it doesn't have any like it doesn't have the driver yet, because that one needs the static bone. So we could just leave the finger rotation as is for now, because there's no driver. But yeah, I think that's all. Now I could delete the left side here. And then, okay, I thought this one has names .00. Okay, and now additional battery name, bone collections .L to .R. There you go. And there you go. We have the right side of the arm. And then next we will work on the leg here. Okay, need to make sure. Okay, there's the foot roll, so I don't need to worry about that. Just like before, apply Alt Transform, duplicate, and let's focus on this. Select all, symmetrize. Okay, let's see. There's 3 here: ankle lock, IKFK switch, and toe bend. Let's start with the simple one, the IKFK switch. Just need to copy this and paste it. Oh, right, I forgot. This one probably still have the driver from the original rig, because this rig is actually imported from my other character. So that means I don't have to fix the driver. Well, I still need to check it first to make sure that there's no issue here. Okay. Ankle lock. Hold on. Okay. The switch work, but it's a bit weird here. Huh? Oh, interesting. So it does retain driver, but it's broken. Ah, okay. So I need to fix them all then. So it seems like the drivers are carried from the original file, but it's like, I don't know, kind of like lags behind here. So when it's re-added from me symmetrizing the rig, it's there, but it's not activated because kind of like dormant there until I modify it by just selecting this and it becomes active again. Interesting bug. Okay, so then I will do edit. There we go. Oh, I think I see something here. Yeah, there we go. Like once I do that, the error disappeared. Okay, let's give this a test then. There we go. That's the switch. Oh right, I forgot. This one also have the driver. Okay, seems like everything is set here. And then let's disable the ankle lock. Nice expected behavior. Then let's try this. And toe bend. I forgot what toe bend does. Or is it should be like if you move it on front, like so. Ah, right. Okay, it works now. All right, seems like all the drivers is set. Okay, this is the outside. Now we could just delete the left side. Then of course we need to fix this. Move this to .l. Remove unused. Then patch rename. There we go. Now we have the right side of the leg. Save incremental. Check DMs. All right. Let's see what you have here. Okay, let's open the file. Ah, all right. So here's what you want it to be. So, okay, let me clarify here first. So we have this, right? We have the mesh here. What do you want me to do? You want me to like import let's use the my layout here. You want me to like import a rig preset and then match the pose here, like match all of the bones here to the same pose here, or you want me to like build a rig but the rig match the new pose here? Use your rig module and align them to the posing mesh. Ah, okay, I get it now. Alrighty, new collection. Let's start by the torso because it's a simple one. Import that. New collection for the bone shapes. Just put there and forget. All right. We just snap it there and then could adjust this to there. Snap it there. And yeah, there we go. I'm just doing it real quick here. But yeah, you can adjust the bone shape later. But at least you got the bone set here. I just need to fix this. And yeah, there you go. The torso is set. Next, the arm. Oh wait, I mean pose mode. The arm. Let's move it here. All right. So for this one here, first I check. Ah, sneaky. I see what you're doing here. You apply all the transforms, so it becomes 0 here. It becomes the default. But that one stopped me. Because I could just duplicate this. Set the 3D cursor here. Set origin there. And then using my add-on, recalculate origin orientation. There you go. Now I have the rotation and the position again. Well, the rotation is a bit weird here. So if I select that, as you can see, here's like a default cube here. I mean, I could fix this. Just need to rotate this like 90 degrees. And there you go. It should match with this. And there you go. We have the position. And so I just where is it? Animation, copy, paste. Oh, wait. Oh, it's because that's the original. Need to do it on the duplicate. So copy, paste. There you go. Now it match with the mesh here. Now I could just start adjusting it. Let's like do a mock adjustment here. Don't need to be like super precise. But you get the idea, like how I align the components here to the mesh. But yeah, let's like do real quick adjustment. Like so. And let's just say this is done. There you go. We have the arm set following the mesh here. I could just delete this. So we have the original here. Same thing with the leg here. Let's do duplicate. Snap the cursor there. Set origin to the cursor. And then recalculate origin orientation. Now let's check the origin. Rotate that. And there you go. We have the position. Rotation. Now we don't need the scale because it's still the same scale. Now we add the leg. Move it here, the bone shape. And now here we're gonna copy, paste. There you go. Now you could just adjust this. Yeah, like so. Just imagine that I do a better adjustment there. But yeah, there you go. Got the arm, the leg, the torso, and you could just mirror this to the other side. Next, the head. This one is simple. Let's import the head module here. Snap there, 3D cursor, snap there. And let's just snap this part there. And this needs to be updated. And there you go. It's set. Now we could just mirror this using the method that I just did a while ago with the Wakemira. Let's duplicate here. So just duplicate this, apply our transform. Let's focus, symmetrize, and then first let's fix this. Select that, move it to the arm L, remove unused. There you go. Now everything is .L. Copy the driver from here. This one only have the IKFK and wrist lock. So just copy this, paste it here, change this to R, copy driver, paste, copy driver, paste, and then edit this to become R, and there you go. I could just delete this and then rename the bones here .L, I mean the bone collection from .L to .R. And there you go. You have a mirror. And just did the same with the leg, and that's about it. That's it. Alright, I hope you're satisfied with the showcase here. Now for something more complicated like the Vira character, for example, let me open that real quick. Vira, let's just open the latest one. Alright, I need to enable this. For something like this, for example, I tried to find something that could, let's just open the first file then. Like for something like this, for example, if I want to align this, because as you can see, the model is a bit messy here. For this one, I usually just pick a side where I want to like make it as a pivot. In this case, I just set it here, set origin to recursor. So now it's this recursor is at the edge here, and this is a good spot because this at the intersection where the top one here. So this could be the top, or I could just be more precise and just use this because this is where the finger will be. So just set origin there. Once I got that, I then just use the recalculate origin orientation add-on, and there you go. You have the rotation. Now I could just adjust it here if you want. I usually don't just adjust immediately. I like to use an empty for this, but let's just readjust this. But yeah, there we go. And now if I want to align the finger mesh, for example, I first import that slim. There we go. Go back to modeling. Here, because I select this as like the pivot, then I could just select this, set origin to recursor, and now copy, paste, undo the scale, and there we go. It's perfectly matched here. Now I just need to adjust the scale, and I already know the scale is 0.915. Oh, wait. Wait. Why can't I scale here? Confirm is set to only location. What? Okay, what the hell here? Wait, what did I just did? Is it something here? No, it's something else here. Seems like I enabled something and now it won't do it. Whatever, I could just redo it again. Don't save. I'm gonna use this as a pivot. Set origin to cursor. Calculate origin orientation. There we go. Now we import the finger again. Okay, scaling is work now. Snap there. Select this. Set the pivot here to here. Pivot, I mean origin. Oh, wait. Copy, paste. There you go. Undo the scale. Then scale this 0.15. And there you go. As you can see here, the finger mesh now align with the original model. And I could do the same here with the slim arm here. I just need to set the origin here. And then here, copy, paste, and there you go. And I could start modeling, remodel the mesh here. And yeah, that's about it. Should make a split tutorial video to different problem. Yeah, I mean the main problem right now is that I have a bunch of stuff I need to work on. I mean, even the video here for the next entertainer rig tutorial, I haven't worked on it yet because I was just busy with other projects, mainly the commission work that I have right now. So yeah, I really want to make tutorials to like deal with rigging problems and other problems, and maybe even other tutorials. Just that right now I don't have the time to work on it. Oh, the Paint YouTuber software crashed again. There we go. And reload. Right, test. Nice. Can I use a 3D snapping cursor to snap things? How can I make it precise? Well, to make it precise, you just need to select where it is. You just need to remember that you can't get too precise in Blender because you will never be. So just make it as close as you can. I mean, as you can see here, even this one, the scaling is not completely perfect. If it's perfect, then all of the faces should have been clipping like so, but this one's not. Because for me, the scale here, the 0.915 is good enough. Because as you can see, it's really close here to the edge. So it's not a problem for me. But using 3D cursor is as precise as you can do with snapping things. I mean, you just select where you want it to be, snap the 3D cursor, set origin there, and there you go. The origin is now where you want it to be. What if I want to pick a wrist joint? I can't just randomly move the joint by hand. I need to make sure it matches with the edge of the mesh. Wrist joint. Okay. For that one, well, you just select where your wrist want to be. In this case, I'm using the mesh as the reference here. And select all of the edge here and just snap the 3D cursor there. And then you just select the bone and snap it in edit mode to the 3D cursor. I mean, I've done it many times on the stream. If you watch me modeling on stream and not modeling, rigging on stream, then you should have noticed that. Check shape key lock. Oh, you mean that one before where it doesn't able to scale? I want to ask again. So I already tried it, but I'm still confused about this split edge part of the hair, especially the side corner where it connects. Split edge part of the hair, especially this side corners where it connects. Okay, got confused here. Hold on, let me think about it. I didn't know much since I was busy and didn't see your rigging stream. Well, I could just rewatch it, but well, watching a 2-hour video and yeah, I see why you don't rewatch the stream. Maybe I didn't pay attention. Yeah, but if you see any of my like rigging work on stream, you should have noticed. Like I use the same technique over and over. Maybe do a rigging stream for this model. What? Me re-rig everything again from scratch? Hell nah. But like for the next rigging stream, yeah. But you need to watch it from beginning to the end. Or you could just quick watch it on after the stream. Just like speed it up twice, like 2 times, and then maybe like skip it a few times. So you understand what I do. Okay, I'm still confused about the split hair thing. Do you mean like you mean like the splitting thing? Like make it like a separate mesh? Bagian kotak-kotak rambut jadi seperti tempat split edge extrude. Okay, I'm a bit confused here. So let me do like an example. You mean like this part that I showed you before where I like select the part I want the hair extrusion be, then I reverse the selection and select the remove the rest, and then you have this. And we'll simplify, solidify, one thickness. And then we're gonna select the sharp edge. Oh wait, there you go. Mark sharp. Crease. Something like this. Like what I showed you before. And then you just adjust the position in edit mode, in object mode, something like this. Check the embang. All right. Ah, I see. So what do you want to do here? You want to like, I see you split the edges there. So let's make a duplicate. And then you have the edge split like so. So now these edges are separate like so. Okay, we got that. And then what's your problem here? Like, do you want it to not split? Or what here? Because as you can see, it's split like so. I mean, if you want to make like a stylus thing, you could just add solidify here. And you can just pose it like this. Oh, wait. I think I get what your problem is. So on the example that I showed you before, I do an edge split here. Like maybe you confused like why I do that. Well, it's not a random thing. The reason I do the edge split there is because, as you can see here, using the solidify modifier, it struggled to do a solidify on this part here, because as you can see, it's like this I don't know how to say it. Basically, it's like this part is missing here, so the solidify modifier doesn't know how to properly solidify while also connecting to this face like here, so it creates this weird extrusion here, as you can see, like so. And to fix this, what I like to do is to basically just split the edge here like so. That way you don't have the problem of like so. And that's why I use the solidify the edge split there, so that you don't have this problem with solidify. There we go. I hope you get the idea there. Kalau di extrude subdivision yang ngawur, yeah, well, I told you, first you enable simplify or just disable the subdivision for now, so you don't have to deal with the smoothing problem. And then let's apply this, so the becomes, oh, I forgot to split here and apply this. Now you need to, as I told you before, to add the edge split and mark sharp. So here, let's to make it quick, let's select sharp edge, so it will automatically select all the sharp edge. Then let's select this bottom part here, mark sharp, edge crease. There we go. Now if we enable subdivision again by disabling simplify, as you can see, it's fixed. So there's a bit of smoothing here, but could just fix it by adding another mark sharp and edge crease. And there you go. Now it still got influenced by the subdivision surface, as you can see here, but at least for like the base shape without any deformation, it's like solid, like so. Coba bagian depan rambutnya aja bang, gak usah atasnya. Alright, let's duplicate this. Let's just say let's extrude this. Then reverse, delete the rest. Alright, solidify, move this up. Oh yeah, forgot, enable simplify, and let's set this to flat. Okay, we have this set. Let's apply this, then select sharp edge. Oh yeah, need to edge select mode, sharp edge, mark sharp, edge crease. There you go. Now if we disable simplify, it's still the same, but still have the subdivision, so it becomes smooth once you get deformation. And that's about it. Kenapa shade flat bang? It's so you don't have to deal with the weird shading thing. I mean, if you like clear sharp here and then shade smooth, as you can see, the shading here is all weird. So I just shade it to flat so you don't have to deal with the weird shading right there. Only later, once I add the sharp edge here. Once you add the sharp edge, then I could set this back to smooth. So when you like do a deformation like so, as you can see, this part is nice and smooth while the edges are still sharp. Just do another rigging stream on the new commission. new commission. Well, it is the new commission I'm working on right now. Just that right now I'm at the like working on the facial part. Berarti harus dipisah dulu meshnya. Well, it's up to you. For me, I like to separate the mesh so I could work on the piece independently. But if you want, like for example, want to just directly extrude here, you can. Here, let's enable simplify here. If you want to do like a direct extrusion like this, you can. And then you just do the same thing. Here I just make it quick by select sharp edge, then mark sharp, crease, and there you go. The result is still the same. It's just up to you on how you approach things. Do you want to extrude it directly on the main mesh, or you want it to be like a separate mesh? Like for my hair here, let me open my old character preset here. Thomas D3. There you go. In this one, for example, all of the hair piece here are separate mesh because that's how I like to work here. And the reason is that to make it easier for me to adjust each individual piece instead of like the mesh is extruded directly on the main facial mesh like so. Oh yeah, that's my reason here. Yours could be different. The model you showed, the yellow something. What? Vira? This one? This is what I'm already working on. Here, let me open the latest file here. Enable this. There you go. It's the same thing. You should watch my previous stream then if you want to know how I work on this. If you're like curious. But no, I'm not gonna redo the whole thing. Anyway. Ah, damn it. It's already 8 here. Spent so much time doing other stuff and now only have like an hour left to work on both projects. Sini mau setengah 10 santai bang. Yeah, but I want to keep the stream until 9 here. Don't want to like stream really long. But yeah. Whatever. Let's just work. Let me work. I'll just wait for the next one then. Alrighty. I mean, you could just rewatch my old video. How hard could it be? You just watch it, maybe put it on 2 times speed and skip a bit, and you can understand how you do things. You don't have to watch everything, like sit through 2 hours stream. But whatever it is, it's up to you. Okay, duplicate that. Mirror X local. Oh, mirror X global. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have that. Additional batch rename. Shape key. Not shape key. Text group .l .r replace. There we go. Jam berapa tidur kah? Well, I usually sleep like 10. But if I like stream, if I like stop stream at 10, then I will sleep at like 12. That's why I want to keep streaming at like 9 for when I like stop. That way, after the stream, I could like chill a bit before I go to bed. Which then, if I sleep at like stop the stream at 9, then I will probably sleep at like 10 or 11 instead of like 12 or 1. So yeah. Hai lagi Jisudo Yudi sana. Good morning pagi. Right now it's evening for me. So yeah, morning to you. Not gonna rewatch the stream. I want to see new process you do from scratch. Don't care about previous stream. I'll wait anyways. Still night here in YouTube. Guess an hour delay. Well, if you want to wait, then go ahead. But then if you miss that one, well, you missed it again. Anyway, gonna duplicate this. Rotate that. There we go. Have a mirror. Additional batch rename. There we go. Okay, everything is set here. Okay. All right. Duplicate this. Near X globe. Oh wait. Near X global. All right, because this one hasn't been duplicated. All right, I just need to set this to the right side. Okay, we have the limb mirrored there. Anyway, I'm just gonna be silent here so I could focus on the work. Okay, have all this set. Okay, now I need to check if there's anything right. Okay, first thing first, I need to remove all of the like armature here, the object, so there won't be any problem when I merge the rig. All right, and just to be safe, OP clear keep transformation, same with this one. All right. Okay, now there shouldn't be any problem here. So let's save this and save incremental. Now we're ready to start building the rig. Oh, for that, I need to check. Okay, everything is set, no problem. Okay, let's start with the facial here. Join, there we go. This should be parented here to here. Oh, interesting. Seems like I still have the bendy bone for the mouth here. I'll just select them. There we go. And delete. There we go. And then here, I just parent it here. Keep offset. There we go. remove unused. Okay, there's none of the unused. All right. Next, the torso to the root. Keep offset. There we go. Now join the head to the torso. Let's pattern it here. Keep offset. All right. There is this thing, and I don't have that. I'll just add it later. There you go. Now I should follow that. Oh, hold on. Okay. There's a bit of a problem here because the head pivot here is here, right where the head mesh is. But then there's this bottom part here with the hoodie. So I will need to like add another bone here. Right. So let's undo that. Reload the previous file. All right. Let's put it on the head. There we go. And then I need the torso for this. Okay, let's use this. There we go. Move it there. Right. To 5. There we go. This will be TTL dash hoodie. Or maybe no. Maybe instead of that, I could just move the entire head down. Because if I just move this, yeah, I still move the entire head. If I just move this, and then we'll move only the top part of the head, which will look weird with the bottom part. Okay, so let's reload it again. Just tell me in DMs when you're doing a rigging stream. I want to see the process. Alright. I'll let you know when I do another rigging stream. Okay, that's the bottom there. Let's move this down. reset. There we go. Could just adjust the point shape here. Just moving this up. Let's just hide this. Yep, that's good. All right, so now the head should have the origin there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's save this. Oh, it's already 8:33. We have 30 minutes left, so let's just end this one here and continue on Vira. Here, I need to make this match with this. Let's just duplicate this. Okay. I wonder if this will cause any issue. Alright, no, it's same. Alright. There we go. As close as I can be. Before I continue, I need to apply this scale here. So first, clear keep transformation. Same with this one. And this one. So there you go. And now this is the tricky part here. So I'm just gonna make a duplicate here and do it on the duplicate. I'm gonna first enable all, apply scale. There you go. Now, of course, all of the constraint will be messed up, but I've been working on a new add-on here. It's not yet done, so it's still in like the script here. There you go. Run that. And it should be in tools. There you go. Let's start with this. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need to set the scale here. There we go. I wonder. Alright, it is quite close. Let's hide this. And let's see. These ones I don't need to deal with. Let's see. Yeah, this one I don't have to deal with, so I could just hide them. Maybe I could just apply it on all. Let's see. All right. Oh, wait. I need to check if there's anything changed. Okay, let's use the original as reference. So original reference. Close, but not quite. So I best that it's best if I do it one part at a time. Like, let's start with this first. Yeah, there we go. Now it should match. And let's just move this down for now. Next will be the eye and eyebrow part. So it should be this one. Some update. Yes. There we go. Nice, even the scaling is fixed. Though with this one I do need to still fix the driver. No. Actually, well, let's just be quick here. Because even this, yeah, it's still not quite matched up. I'm guessing, yep, it's because of the bone shape there. Let's see if we can fix it. Yes. Nope. It looked worse. Though it's only a bit of inconsistency, so I think it should be fine. Yeah, besides, I think the rest of the mouth here is facial rig is still work just fine. Yeah, as you can see here. So the add-on works. So I think I'm gonna remove the bone shape here because it's not really have much use. But no, I'll deal with that later. Bro, was spaced up watching the stream. I didn't even know you were working on my face. Yeah, I was busy dealing with other people first, so yeah. Finally able to work on this. Right now I'm working on the facial rig here. So we have the rig set. I'll just put it aside for now. And I don't need this. Let's remove that. I do still need this. Wait. It's all right. Remove that. but because I don't need that, I could just remove this, this, and this. Same thing with this. Go. And attribute as well. And also I could just simplify the shader here by removing this. And let's change this to Vira texture scale 0.5. And yeah. Seems like I need to do some modification here to the texture. Yeah, I will need to modify this so the facial is actually work here. That's cool. Thanks. Okay, where is the texture? There you go, Vira, and then find the texture. Vira was in text, open with GIMP. Need to wait a bit because GIMP usually takes a while to load. Okay, this music is make me sleepy here. All right, GIMP is open. There you go. I'm not gonna override this because then you could mess some other part of the mesh. So I'm just gonna duplicate this, move this down. I don't know, here or nah. Still have plenty of space, so let's just put it here. Then I'm gonna copy the color and then fill this up. There you go. Export as. There you go. Export. And there we go. Oh, wait. Oh. Forgot where I export it to. Okay, now let's change it to this one. Put this up. And there we go. Nice. And for this, we could also just change this to this because it's still the same texture. Mostly, I just added that new part for the head, so it should work the same. Okay. Next part will be adjusting the head measure to match this one. And to make it easier for me, I'm just gonna remove everything that is not like the main head mesh. So let's use this. Yep, there we go. We just delete that. And there we go. Now we can use this as reference to adjust this. So it's quite simple here. Just need to add a a bit of like a bulge here for the jaw, then taper it to this on the side. So, and also since the texture is all flat, I don't have to worry about the UV. So first let's hide this. So when you have the sides, enable proportional editing. Oh right, I forgot. I need to this. And then I need to adjust the tool here. Yep. Let's and a scale. Oh wait, what? Okay, it's a bit weird here. It doesn't want to scale to the side here. All right then. I have another idea. First, gonna select all of this. There we go. Shift A, lattice from selected. Linear. Move this up. Use the new group I just made. And there we go. There we go. Don't need to be 100% match. Just close enough. Should be fine. Where's the head face? Yep. There we go. Now we could just apply this. All right. I forgot you cannot apply it on a mesh with the shape key. Okay, this method won't work. Alrighty, let's just do this. Gonna hide this except for the top part here. And then just select all of this. And there you go. Now we can scale it to the side here. There you go. All right. Next will be the jaw here. For this one, I'm gonna change this to smooth. Let's see how this looks. No. Inverse square. All right. What about sphere? 2 round. Okay, inverse square then. Move this down. And there we go. What about the back? The back is mostly the same. All right. There we go. We got the original and the remake. Or not remake. Because I'm not trying to remake it exactly. Just trying to adjust the facial rig here to match the new one. The original. All right. Next will be adjusting the position of like the eyes and mouth. For this, I need like the exact position. I'll just use this for like the centering. snap there. Oh, right, I forgot. I need to set all of this to here. There we go. There we go. And then let's match the eye opening here. I'll start with the bottom one here. Move the mouth a bit. So it should be it's a bit difficult to see here. I'll make a duplicate here. Close enough. Okay, that's the bottom. Paste it to the top as well here. Yep, it's the same. And then we just adjust this. So there we go. Let's see how it look like. Whoa, too big. No, actually, I think that's the same location there. Okay, it's a bit hard to see here. There we go. There you go. We have the edge there. There you go. We have the eye opening set there. And maybe could also just a bit like so. And same with the top. Let's just move it up a bit. Let's get the center of this. All right. And then the scale here. There you go. That should be the correct size. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's because of the this part here. All right then. The mouth next. The the mouse should be somewhere here. So I'm gonna snap there, grab the position and paste it here as well. All right, I forgot. We need to realign the top control. There we go. Copy this, paste it here. All right. Let's just work it on one side at a time here. Okay, next will be the eyebrow here. I need to get the center. Right, that's close enough. All right, that's close enough. Oh well. Right. Okay, it's already 9 here. So unfortunately, I will have to end the stream here for tonight. And yeah, I really wish I could do more, but well, I need to reply to all of those people asking for my help. So yeah. But anyway, as usual, I'll see you again on Saturday, and well, see you again later. Bye.